So Marvel Phase 4 has come to an end with Black Panther Wakanda Forever, and now as we look to the future, we got a ton of news to break down regarding a ton of upcoming villains that we're gonna see in a couple of different movies. So the first movie we're gonna talk about is the Thunderbolts. This is going to be the movie that concludes Phase 5 as we embark on Phase 5 pretty soon with Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. So Thunderbolts is hitting theaters on July 6, 2024, and it's looking to shoot next summer. So right now Marvel is in the casting phase, and now some rumored casting details that have been floating around on social media have said that Marvel is currently looking for a very big name actor to play an evil Superman as the main villain of the movie. Now when it comes to who this evil Superman could be, multiple different candidates come to mind, but really, I think it really comes down to two characters, Hyperion or Sentry. Hyperion is the leader of the Squadron Supreme, which in Marvel Comics is essentially Marvel's evil Justice League. So if this character is being described as evil Superman, I think it's pretty likely that it could be Hyperion. Now when it comes to Sentry, I think he makes a lot of sense narratively speaking, because if we look at the lineup of the Thunderbolts, it's all super soldiers. Well, Sentry, he got his powers from a version of the super soldier serum that is 1,000 times more powerful than the serum that gave Steve Rogers his abilities. It's also rumored that Marvel is looking at two big actors in Ryan Gosling and Alexander Skarsgård to play this evil Superman role in the Thunderbolts. And guys, I think these are two great choices, but I gotta say, I really hope it ends up being Alexander Skarsgård. Alexander Skarsgård as Hyperion or Sentry would go crazy. Ryan Gosling, I love him, but I think there's better roles in the MCU for him to play. But when it comes down to this evil Superman character, I would love to see Alexander Skarsgård. Now another villain we gotta talk about is a villain for this pretty small movie called Deadpool 3, which was on a lot of our charts as one of our most anticipated upcoming Marvel movies. So again, take this with a grain of salt, guys, because this is all just rumors. It's just fun to talk about it. According to some rumored casting details, it looks like Marvel is looking for a woman to play the villain for Deadpool 3, or at least one of the villains we're gonna see in the movie. And now this has prompted a lot of people to speculate that Danger is going to be the villain of Deadpool 3. Now don't get me wrong, guys, I don't know much about this character at all. I just kind of did my research on her before this video, but apparently in the Ryan Reynolds Deadpool update video, you can see him reading Wolverine Volume 7, issue number 21. And in this comic, it features Wolverine and Deadpool teaming up against Danger. So if we look at the fact that Ryan Reynolds is reading this very comic issue in the Deadpool announcement video, and then this movie is gonna be kind of like a buddy cop Wolverine and Deadpool team up movie, I think it makes a lot. And then on top of that, you add on to the rumors that there's gonna be a woman villain. I think this makes a lot of sense. Let me know what you guys think about Danger potentially being the villain of Deadpool 3. Now the final movie and villains we're talking about are ones that we're going to be seeing pretty soon as Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania kicks off Phase 5 this February. So guys, first off, let's talk about Modoc, because Marvel has been keeping the real identity of Modoc and kind of just his look and design a secret so far within the marketing of this film. Now, I do think we're gonna get the full Modoc reveal in the next trailer, but guys, we just got our best look at Modoc yet, as Funko Pops are already making their way out to stores, and you guys can take a look at this Funko Pop of Modoc, and you guys can see that this Modoc design is very robotic. And from the footage I got to see at San Diego Comic-Con and at D23, this looks very similar to what he looks like in the movie. And yeah, we only got to see him in one very quick shot. So again, we're all kind of just still waiting on our first full look at Modoc in this movie, but this is our best look at the character yet. Again, usually Modoc tends to be a giant head and it's like actual skin, but here they're going more the robotic route, and I feel like they're doing this in order to conceal the identity of who is Modoc, and that'll be a massive reveal in the actual film itself. So it's pretty interesting that Marvel's keeping that on the wrap so far. But guys, Modoc isn't the only villain in this movie, because we all know the big bad. We all know Kang the Conqueror is making his MCU debut in Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. And guys, this morning we just got a brand new still of Ant-Man and Kang kind of facing off with each other. And this is our best look at Kang's suit so far. And guys, he looks beautiful. He looks perfect. Man, getting to see him again in the previous footage and the previous trailers, I'm so excited for this movie, specifically to see Kang. You know, this is Marvel's next big bad. This is their next Thanos. And man, from the footage we got to see and from the first trailer, he's just an absolute menace. And we could see here in this still that his suit looks perfect. You know, when Marvel announced that Kang was coming to the MCU and he was going to be one of the villains of Ant-Man 3, we all kind of shook our heads. It's like, yo, how are they going to pull off this Kang look? But I think they could not have done it any better. Jonathan Majors is going to absolutely crush this role, and I absolutely cannot wait to see him in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania.